Private satellite imagery analyzed by American scientists and published in the U.S. media appears to show Pyongyang continuing to develop its missile and nuclear programs, even as it pledged to dismantle them. The Middlebury Institute of International Studies analyzed these commercial satellite images from Planet Labs. They were taken around the same time Kim Jong-un met with U.S. President Donald Trump last month in Singapore. Researchers say they appear to show the DPRK completing a major expansion of a plant which makes parts for ballistic missiles. According to analysts, the facility makes parts for solid fuel ballistic missiles, the kind that could strike U.S. military installations in Asia. There are also these satellite images from June 21st. They appear to show improvements to the Pyongyang Nuclear Scientific Research Center. This facility produced the weapons-grade plutonium and uranium for the DPRK's 6 nuclear weapons tests. Meanwhile, a U.S. State Department spokesperson says that Secretary Pompeo has a day-and-a-half of meetings planned so far. He is due in Pyongyang on Thursday, July 5th. The State Department is allowing 6 reporters to accompany the secretary, so we should have more independent information on what gets accomplished this time around. Pompeo's visit comes after President Trump took a kind of Twitter victory lap, writing this, quote, "Many good conversations with North Korea. It's going well. In the meantime, no rocket launches or nuclear testing in 8 months. If not for me," he writes, "we would now be at war with North Korea." State Department spokesperson Heather Nauert explains it this way. She says the administration is acknowledging the progress that's been made. Remember, a year ago today, Pyongyang tested its first intercontinental ballistic missile, which is believed capable of reaching the continental United States.
We've had very clear conversations with them. There will be no surprises in terms of what we are asking them to do. Our policy remains the same today as it was going into the Singapore summit. So nothing in that regard has changed.
What's been less clear, though, is whether President Trump and Secretary Pompeo are even on the same page in terms of their approach to the DPRK. Last month, Pompeo said he believes the DPRK remains a nuclear threat to the U.S. Earlier, Trump had said Pyongyang no longer poses a threat. Jessica Stone, CGTN, Washington.